Good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin, my call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be your net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater, Allstar node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-ins, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Arkansas, Virginia, and various other repeaters, so we ask you key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure you let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee, KF8 CKY, Andy and Florence.
All right, we'll take them, I guess, one at a time here. Let's see, wait for the Netlogger to load. We had a KF8CKY. Andrew, do we have any other stations? Please call now.
Kilo India 5 Delta Alpha Yankee KI5DAY mobile.
This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, Greg and Broken Arrow.
Net Control, this is Kilo 4 November Papa Zulu, K4 NPZ, Bobby in Woodstock, Georgia. Good afternoon.
KI5 SSR, Jeanette and Grapevine.
This is Whiskey 4 Hotel Oscar Oscar, name is Mike, location Richmond, Virginia.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, Tom in Canton, in and out.
All right, let me hold it up right there and tell you who we have. We have AB8MO is in and out. We have KI5TAQ Taco Tim. I have KG4OIS Kevin was in and out. KC8FQV Northern Mark. KF8CKY Andrew. I have KI5DAY Allen in the mobile. I'll get right to you. I have AI5HV Greg. I have K5CFY Mr. Ray. I have KI5VVE Miss Judy. I have K4NPZ Bobby, and I have KI5SSR. I have W4HOO and K88MNT. Tom was in and out. Let me get right to my mobiles here, and let me start with Andrew real quick. KF8CKY, how you doing?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee. Doing good, sir. I'm up down here, just south of you guys in North Lawrence. I'm also a member of the Maslin Club, and we will be hosting our Winter Field Day this weekend at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Maslin, Ohio. If anybody would like to stop by, we will be there. It is an indoor event for us, and there will be light refreshments and lots of fun to be had.
All right there, Annie. Well, great to meet you and great to hear you on the air today. And Winter Field Day will be fun. The SARA Club's also doing one in collaboration with the Canton Club, I believe. So that'll be fun, too. I'm going to say 73 to you, and just one word of advice. Please turn off that Roger beep. But we'll say 73. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on down the log. And let's go over here to Alan now, KI5DAY. How you doing?
KI5DAY in the net. Hey, Mr. Dustin, doing pretty good, man. Just went and had some lunch and had to go do some shoplifting over at Walmart before that. Got out of there okay. Ran into my friend Mitch, another Mitch, over at Walmart, and then I ran into him where I went to get a burger. So I told him if I go home and him and his wife show up there, then something's going on. But anyways, it's not too bad a day here, 43 degrees, but it's about to get brutal this weekend. We're going to get a winter storm beatdown followed up by a week of pretty cold temperatures and some really extreme cold temperatures this weekend with the storm that we're going to get. We're supposed to get heavy snow, 4 to 10 inches, somewhere in there, and then Texas, mostly from the southern border of Oklahoma south, or maybe just slightly north of that, is going to get a bunch of ice. And that tip is pretty treacherous. Hopefully it won't be too bad for them, but they had that a couple years back, or a few years back, and it really got bad there. Let me let this drop. AI5DAY returning. But I know the last time they had a big ice storm, nobody in Texas knows how to drive with snow and ice for sure. Most of them don't. So they were going down the road as the ice was freezing up and turning into black ice, and people were doing major pileups down there. It got pretty ugly last time, so hopefully they'll fare better this time. You hate to see that. But all is good. I managed to give away my Friday this weekend, so I'll have another 3-day weekend coming up, and that'll be wonderful because the weather's going to be nasty. But not much else going on. By the way, you told that guy to turn off that Roger booth. I don't know. I really enjoy Roger booth. There's not much I love more to hear than a good old doo-doo. But anyways, I'll send it back to you. Hi, KI5DAY.
All right there. Great to hear you out there today. Enjoy that 3-day weekend, my friend, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log real soon. Mobile safely out there. Tell Larry we said hello and stay safe during that gnarly weather that's coming. Let's go talk to Taco Tim now, KI5TAQ. Take it away.
Good afternoon, Dustin, to everybody else on the net. This is KI5TAQ. Yeah, I'm just sitting here right now for a little bit, but I'll get myself made ready to go off to the great sandbox that I call the playground. And yeah, knowing that Alan is not going to be there, that means I can throw snowballs or sandballs to anyone else that I so choose. And another thing I'll say is I'll see you all on the Beacon Net, or what I would affectionately call the Bacon Net. And yeah, as everybody knows, there's trivia questions, and also yeah, from time to time a question involving the Cornwallow Bean family. So I'll catch you all there. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. We'll say 73 to you. Good to hear you out there, and we'll hear you again this evening. Let's go down here to Northern Mark, KC8FQV. What's going on, Mark?
W8WKY.
Well, I guess I call that just-in-time arrival. I went out and shoveled some snow off the driveway. Didn't know it snowed, but yeah, it must have been blowing or whatever. Yeah, because my mom's going to go out, so I figured I'll shovel it off so Mr. Soul can get right down to the pavement and work. But yeah, I went and looked at my Easy Pass account and was wondering what was activity on it one day. Well, I had a rental car last year, and I never took it off, so they grabbed the plate number and charged it, so I have to go in and deal with that. But 31 degrees up here in northeast Ohio and Aurora. Sun's out, so we'll send it back your way, Nick and Dustin, KCFQV.
All right there, Mark. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's see here. Let's go talk to Greg now, AI5HV. How you doing, Greg, and how's Miss Judy?
Good afternoon, Dustin, Nick, and everyone else on the board record net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. Thank you for proxying in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo. And overall, her health is doing well, but we did get she got a note from her mother yesterday, and they've been running some tests on her. They found a spot on her lungs. She went back for another check, went back and got the results yesterday, and she has stage 4 lung cancer. So any thoughts and prayers that folks want to route Judy's way or to her mom, we would definitely appreciate that.
We're definitely sending prayers your way. I'm really sorry to hear that, Greg, and we'll pray for things to go well for you. What else do you have for us today?
Well, we're just making sure that we got dog treats, dog food, and all the necessary stuff there. But we were pretty prepared, but we were getting low on dog treats, so went out and made a trip to the 3 Dog Bakery to get some of that for them. But all in all, doing okay. Judy kind of feels like she got gut punched yesterday. So anyway, don't really have much anything else, but thought I'd check in on your hour today. Hope you guys stay safe and warm up there. I know we're looking to do the same down here. So with that, I'll say 73, and I will turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
All right there, Greg. Well, we're praying for you and Judy and the family, and we'll say 73 to you. Hopefully you have a great rest of the day there, and you give them pups some scratches for us. We're going to say 73. This is KD80PC, and next on my list, we're going to go talk to Mr. Ray, K5CFY. How you doing, Ray? You ready for the second hour?
KD80PC in the net, K5CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Dustin. Thanks for lighting up the airways here for us on this Wednesday afternoon, and I guess everybody is getting prepared for some colder and nasty weather this weekend, but all is well, and thank you for being there. Thank the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association for hooking us up on Wednesday. So I'll get off here and let you get on down the list. Have a great night. 73 all, K5CFY.
All right there, Mr. Ray. Well, we're looking forward to hearing you in the next hour, and it's always a great day when we're here at the net. So we'll say 73 to you for now. Great to hear you, and we'll look for you at the top of the hour. Let's talk to Bobby now, K4NPZ. How you doing?
K4NPZ. Well, good afternoon, sir. We're doing well. Waiting for the impending storm, but we got 48 degrees. So we're going to be okay, but they're talking ice here, maybe Friday night into Saturday. So that's no fun. The run to Costco, and everybody's trying to do bread and milk. So what are they going to do with bread and milk? I do wonder. Thanks for allowing me to check in. Been a while since I've done so. 7-3 and back to you, sir. K4NPZ.
All right there, Bobby. Well, glad to hear you. And I think we're expecting that here in Ohio sometime this weekend. So I'm going to go to the store this afternoon and get some dog food and maybe a couple of things for myself, and all will be well in the world. Just like any other thing, it's just a little bit of snow. So we'll say 73 to you, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's go over here to Miss Jeanette now, KI5SSR. What's going on?
Well, hey, Dustin, thank you for taking me. KI5 are here in the Grapevine getting ready for that storm, too. And, Greg, prayers out to your family. We'll definitely be thinking of you and your wife's mother and your wife there. So God bless. And good to be here. Just want to jump in and give you one for today. KI5SSR, back to you.
All right there, Miss Jeanette. Great to hear you out there. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's go over and talk to Michael now, W4HOO. How you doing?
This is W4HOO. Greetings to everybody on the net. Well, we're here in Central Virginia getting ready for the big storm. The crazy thing is that it's supposed to be a high of 54 degrees tomorrow. But then between Saturday night and Sunday, we're expecting upwards of 2 feet of snow, so the whole area is getting ready for that. Getting cans full, batteries charged, and trying to be ready for anything that might happen. So good luck to everybody else out there, and I'll say 73. Back to you, W4HOO.
All right there, Michael. Well, be safe out there. Hopefully you get all your preparations done, and hopefully the weather's not too bad. We'll say 73 to you. Let's see. That brings me to the bottom of the list as it stands. I did pick up a couple off the blue screen. I have N5GLO Bill, KC5FM Lloyd, and WB8CXO who's streaming this for us. Thanks, Mike. And that brings me to the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC. I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
KC5JVT. Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
This is KK5 Golf Whiskey November, Will, Oklahoma City.
Alright, I'll take them a couple at a time. We have KC5GVT Butch, and I picked up KJ5GWN Will. Let's just go back up here to the top. Let's start with Bill, N5GLO. Are you out there on the porch today, Bill, or is it cold?
N5GLO to net, yes, sir. I am on my porch. It's 61 on my porch right now. We've been having a little rain. These silly weather people are having... I don't know what's going on. They're claiming we're going to have 17-degree weather this weekend twice. That ain't supposed to happen here. That's supposed to stay way up north. That ain't supposed to happen down here. But every once in a while, some of that northern stuff wanders down here and gets drunk and wanders down to Texas. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they're overestimating how cold it'll get, but. We'll find out when the time comes. They're even talking ice and possible snow, freezing rain, things like that. So, looks like we're going to have an interesting weekend. N5GLO, back at you.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you out there. And I'll tell you what, enjoy that warm weather while you can. When I went to work yesterday morning, it was... 0 degrees with a wind chill of like -10, so not fun. It's a little warmer today, but I think it's going to drop again after that. So we'll say 73 to you, and let's go catch Fred in the mobile, WA8KOC. How you doing, Fred?
W8WKY.
Good afternoon, Dustin, Dick, and everybody in here enjoying the quarter break this afternoon. Thanks for taking my question. Doing okay. I don't know what Andrew had for lunch, but I certainly know what he didn't have for breakfast. And that would have been the barometer net, because he checked it, and when I went back to check him, he's gone. He probably tested it at work, but I didn't hear him say in and out. So bad boy Andrew. I think that we're going to have some pretty cold weather here, but I don't know that it's going to be absolutely intolerable. We'll see what we get on down the line here, and hopefully the cold, miserable weather does not get the spirit when it's still cold. I wish I could be there, but circumstances will not allow me to be so. So I'll be praying for you guys. You get all kinds of check-ins on 12 bands in a day and a half. Take good care of yourself, buddy. I'll look forward to talking to you this evening on the People Net. Boredom Breaker Net. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. WA8 Will. Back to the net.
All right there, Fred. Well, always a pleasure to hear you out there. We're going to say 73 to you, mobile safely, and I look forward to hopefully catching you again later on this evening. All right, let's go talk to Lloyd now, KC5FM. What are you going to tell me about the weather?
tell you, I'm going to tell you that milk and bread makes French toast. In case you thought of them. That's the number one tip for the day. This is important. Extreme cold watch is in place now in Kansas and southward into Oklahoma. A winter storm watch is in place in parts of Kansas and south into Oklahoma. Ice is for along the Red River and about 6 counties inside of Kansas, Texas. So if you're along the Red River in Oklahoma, Bruce, are you paying attention? And about 6 counties into Texas, there's ice forecast. Power outages are possible when you have ice. Power outages are possible, and when you have ice and snow and stuff, you may be going to have difficulty travel. So travel is going to be important to be aware of. Know before you go. That's my report, and I need to get off. I have a webinar here in about 8 minutes to go pay attention to. Y'all be blessed now. Bruce, I hope you got that. And 7-3, this is KC5 FM. Over.
All right there, Lloyd, KC5 FM. Well, it sounds like it's going to be cold there, so you make sure you stay warm, my friend. And it's always a pleasure to hear you out there. So we're going to say 73 to you. This is KDEPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Next, we're going to go talk to Butch, KC5 JVT. How you doing?
Yes, sir, Dustin. Would you believe it's 73 degrees down here in Ardmore, Oklahoma? Wow. Of course, on the news, all we're hearing about, like Lloyd said, is a lot of ice and snow this weekend. I think it's going to get down to about 0 Sunday night. It's going to be terrible for us. We're not used to low temps. But I've been getting ready. I got my 2 generators started up the other day, and they're working fine. Got out my Midland emergency radio. It's a crank radio. It's got a crank on it. And it picks up all the frequencies, AM, FM, and weather stations, all that stuff. Got 3 tanks of propane ready in my propane heater that I can fire up if I had to. So I guess I'm getting ready. I even got my power bank for my walkie-talkie that runs on. Especially, I guess I could run my ham radio handy talk indefinitely for on the sunshine. Anyway, that's all from Ardmore. Mr. KD5JT clear.
All right there, Butch. Well, enjoy that weather. We got 28 degrees and snow on the ground and cold and icy here in Ohio, and I think we're going to get that same storm as you guys just a little few hours after you. So we'll say 73 for now. Be safe, and we'll catch you down the log. And let's go over here and talk to Will now, KJ5GWN. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Doing well. Just getting ready for the impending weather. Our apartment complex is on generators out here, so if the power goes out, I at least will be able to stay warm and making sure everything's charged up. So anyway, back over there to you, Dustin. This is KJ5 Whiskey November.
All right there, Will. Great to hear you out there. We'll say 73, and them generators will be nice. I've got to get some fuel in mine and make sure it's running good. So we'll say 73 to you, and Will, at the bottom of the list as it stands, we picked up Kelly off the blue screen, KC0LRM. But this is KDEPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
Go.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Kilo Oscar, K8, QKO, Nick in Akron, Ohio. Mobile.
WFA, Sir Pato, Sir. Martin Water, Ohio.
All right, let's see here. There was a station right at the beginning. I didn't get anything. And then I got K8QKO, Nick at Night in the mobile, and I have K8SFS, Southern Mark. So that station at the very beginning, would you key for a couple of seconds and then give me your call sign a couple of times, please?
Echo Mobile, November 5, Sierra Golf Echo Mobile. Jacksonville, Florida.
All right, I have N5SGE Don in the mobile, and we'll take your mobile, so go ahead, sir.
Here, yeah, appreciate you doing what you do with the ham radio and also the boredom breaker. Very appreciative. I was supposed to go camping on a POTA campout, and unfortunately we had to cancel because of this wonderful warm weather we're having.
Well, sorry you had to cancel, but hey, at least you get to enjoy the warm weather there. Do you have anything else for us today?
About the warm weather, I'm in Claremore. We're supposed to have a snowstorm come in and extreme cold temperatures, and I built a camper to go out camping, and apparently I don't think it's really set for that kind of cold. So anyway, that's all I have. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's great to be part of this community, and thanks so much, and 73.
All right there, Don. We'll stay warm, and yeah, probably not good to go out in that kind of weather at all. Let's catch our other mobile now, Nick at Night, K8QKO. What's going on, man?
K8QKO, hello, Dustin. Hello, everybody on that. Oh, not too much. It's exam week for my son this week, so I pick him up in the middle of the day once his testing is all done. That's what I'm doing now. I mentioned this morning, aside from that, just kind of getting ready for Winter Field Day. Did a bunch of shopping for food last night, so I hope everybody signed up for the slot to come and eat with us. Yeah, and I kind of mentioned earlier, I might be regretting my thoughts on bringing the smoker out and sitting outside and cooking all the food. But maybe it'll be a good opportunity for me to suffer. Yeah, I can always go in the house and use the oven if it gets too bad. But yeah, it's kind of doing all that, getting the week going, and getting ready for the weekend. So with that, Dustin, I guess I'll pass it back to you, K8QKO.
All right there, Nick. Well, great to hear you out there. And I got to work all weekend, so unfortunately I won't be enjoying the festivities. But make sure you have a little extra for me, hi. And, man, stay warm out there. If it gets too bad, definitely come inside. So we'll catch you on down the log, and let's go back up to the top now. Let's talk to Kelly, KC0LRM. What's going on?
Oh, KDADPC, thanks for getting in there, Dustin, or Nick, whichever one of y'all got me on there. Not a lot going on. We're just sitting here at the office and eating me a hoagie sandwich from Buc-ee's. Not that we have a Buc-ee's here, but one of the girls just went to St. Louis the other day and brought me a hoagie back from Buc-ee's, so that's what I'm doing. And getting ready. I'm hoping I can get to Wichita before this cold hits Friday, but might have to leave a little early, so I might be missing the noon net on this weekend. So, but that's all I got. I got, like that last guy, I got 4 bottles of propane ready, so I'm good to go in case the power goes out. I need to eat, but yeah, everybody definitely do the same, and I'll let you get on down the list there, and hopefully hear you all this evening. I'll head back to you, Dustin. 73.
All right there, Kelly. Great to hear you out there, and I hope you make it home before that cold hits. And we'll say 73, and hopefully catch you later on this evening. All right, let's go talk to Mark, K8SFS. How you doing, Mark? Playing any chess today?
Yeah, I lost 5 games and won 1 game. Can't do nothing about that, you know. And but anyhow, let me see something. Anyhow, oh, there you go. 28 degrees. We got 28 degrees here. And the sun was out for a little bit. It went behind the cloud again. And the high today is supposed to be 36 degrees. And it feels like 16 degrees. Okay. Gas price. Let's see what we got here. And let me drop this for a bit. Anyhow, come on. Oh, here we go. $267 to $275. Okay. All around water. And let me drop it a bit.
Why?
Now, Dustin, I got a new bed and last Thursday it came, and Phil, who belonged to our club, came over and he put the bed together for me, and so I got a bed now. You know, I'm not sleeping on the couch no more. And I'm glad of that. I'm grateful on that. You know, I can't beat that. You know, and you know, I enjoy myself and everything. You know, talking to you guys and everything. You know, you're running the net good today, and you know, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. So I'm going to get it back to you, 73 Q8 Sarah Pato, sir.
All right there, Mark. Thanks for the daily report. Sorry you lost all those games, but at least you won one. And hey, I hope you enjoy that new bed there. So we'll say 73 to you, and let's go over here to Florida and talk to the JAXs, W8JAX and K8JAX. Rod and Wendy, how you doing?
Hey, good afternoon there, Dustin, and to all on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is W8JAX, and we are Portable Pedestrian. I have another person here with me, I think you know.
Good afternoon, Dustin. This is K8JAX, and I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. We're having a wonderful day down here. It's just beautiful right now. 60 degrees, and the sun's shining, and hopefully it will warm up at some point up there. But have a good day.
Yeah, it's 60, like Wendy said. It's a little lower than they predicted. I think they were calling for 66. But anyway, we won't complain. And under mostly sunny skies, and now there's some Navy aircraft in the air around here, some Poseidon P-8s flying around today, and we got some turtles that are sunning themselves along the lake shore here. So with that, I'll turn it back to you there, Dustin. Thanks for giving us a call. WHAAX, Portable Pedestrian. We'll be clear.
All right there, Rod and Wendy. Well, great to hear you out there. Boy, enjoy that beautiful weather, and if you can, send it our way. We'll say 73 to you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll look forward to catching you both down the log. All right, that's the bottom of the list as it stands. We did pick up a couple off the blue screen. We have KUIB John and W3WIN Don, but this is KD8EPC looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
K88MGF, Rittman, Ohio, Ricky.
KE8OWX, Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Whiskey X-Ray, mobile.
check in and out. Whiskey 4, Delta Papa Echo. Thanks, 7-3.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave, Copley, Ohio.
Luca, in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Kilo Echo 8 Mike Papa Kilo, in and out.
ZZR, Harry and Wadsworth, I'm in and out.
KE8 MPK.
All right, guys, let me hold it up right there. I think we got everybody, but if I didn't, I'll come back and check. But let me make sure I've got it here. All right, I have KD8 MGF Ricky. I have K8OWX Thomas in the mobile. I have W4DPE David was in and out. I have NT8D Dave. I have N3MDC Michael. I have K8ZZR Harry, and I have KE8MPK Peter. Did I miss anybody there? Perfect. Nothing heard. Let's go talk to our mobile. Thomas, K8OWX. How you doing? It's been a while.
Well, good afternoon, Dustin. We're doing good. I chaperoned a trip to the Great Lakes Science Center. So we're just getting back into the area from that, and heard you after I flipped back to the zone and figured I'd say hi. It's been a pretty nice day overall, and just got a couple of errands to run before I head home. So I'll turn it back to you. Have a good one, Dustin. KE8OWX.
All right there, Thomas. Well, that sounds like a good day, and I hope you all had fun up there. And hope to hear you again down the log soon. Get the errands done and get home safely. Let's go back up here to John now, K8UIB. How you doing, John?
KD8PC from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Hello, Dustin, everybody out there on the net.
Hey, Dustin, and everybody out there on the net. Hope everybody's having a good day.
All right, you guys, we are working away here at Hartville, Ohio on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon, and let me see, it's cold here in Ohio, so it is a good day to be a screen printer. I'm pinned in on a couple dryers, staying warm, and we're kind of busy, so hey, that just makes it all the better, you guys. Just want to drop in, say hello, and with that, you guys, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP, living the $5 dream, and they're quite a time, 7-3, y'all.
W8WKY.
All right there, John and Lori. Great to hear both of you out there. Have a great rest of your day, and don't have too much fun there at the Big W. We'll say 73, and that's going to bring us on down here to Don, W3WIN. How you doing?
Well, hello there. Good afternoon, Net. This is Don, W3WIN. Calling from sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Well, not so sunny. Mostly partly sunny, kind of partly cloudy. It's a chilly 67 degrees outside. We're only expected to hit 74 today, so it's a little cold. You know, for Phoenix, it's a little cold, but nice. Definitely doable. You have to put the long basketball shorts on. You can't wear the short ones, so you got to kind of deal with it that way. But other than that, we're doing pretty good out here. Just doing a work day, you know, working and got the radio in front of me at the same time. So I'm multitasking, you could say. Just also, like everybody else, kind of making preparations and making checklists for what I need to gather all up there for the winter field day and making sure I got all the right connections in my cables and I know make sure I find my umbrella. All those things that I'm going to need out there. So when I go to set up, I am good to go. But we're looking forward to it. Of course, out here, we're going to be doing this out in a little bit of a desert area, out there by some state trust land. So it'll be fun. You know, we're going to gather a bunch of people, sort of circle the wagons, and see what we can get done for winter field day this year. Other than that, just kind of sorting things out over here. Pretty good overall. This is W3WIN. Back to you.
All right right there, Don. Well, great to hear you out there, and have a great winter field day. It should be fun, and be careful of that weather that's coming. I don't know if you're going to get it or not, but it's coming my way anyhow. So we'll say 73 to you, and that brings us over here to Ricky, KD8MGF. How you doing?
Not too bad. Just figured I'd check in. I don't think I've ever checked into this net before, but hello all, and hopefully everybody's having a good day. This is KD8MGF here in Rittman, Ohio. You got Ricky. Yeah, I heard about field day. I've been so far out of the loop with the radio stuff, but I might try to make my way up there and kind of pay a visit. Maybe we'll see what happens. And man, last night I was on 6 meters, and 6 meters was hopping. Man, it was hopping. It was crazy. But unfortunately, I don't have a good enough 6-meter antenna. So, but hey, but I was looking online. It was hopping up. So, not much going on. I'm going to work on my Yaesu 1900 for some reason. It just, the audio is all messed up on it, so I'm going to see if I can figure out if there's a bad circuit trace or something like that. So I think that's the project today. But other than that, that's all I got. That's all I got. Stay warm out there. It's going to be a little warm today. I think it's supposed to rain later. It's crazy. Wow, weather's wild. So, all right, we'll catch you guys later. We'll stand by, listen. And this is KD8MGF here in Rittman, Ohio.
All right there, Ricky. Well, thanks for stopping by, and it does look like it's your first time checking in here. So come and check us out. Me and Nick do this every Wednesday, the first hour, and Ray the second hour. So come back and join us if you can. We'll say 73 for now, and good luck with your radio. Let's go over to Dave now, NT8D. How you?
Hey there, Dustin, everybody on the net, all the listeners. I'm doing fine because I got my work done today, pretty much, mostly. I was up in Chagrin Falls, and it was snowing up there when I left. It was fine on the way up there, but on the way back, roads were getting, well, they weren't dicey, but they weren't particularly clear either. So it was snowing up around Chagrin into 422, 271 up there. Cleared out by the time I got down to 77 into Gent and Fairlawn and such. So, but I got all gassed up. I got to go to Mentor tomorrow morning. So we're putting miles on the car this week. So I was getting some stuff ready to make dinner later on. I think I'm going to do bake some pork chops with some stuffing, and maybe put some corn on the side or something like that. So we're just trying to start working on towards what we're going to get hungry for. So thanks for picking up the call. Had a chance to check in with you guys. I'll try to catch Ray here in the next hour. 73 NTAD, back to net control.
All right there, Dave. Well, you might have to make me a plate of that dinner. It sounds pretty good. Hi. Great to hear you, my friend. We'll say 73, and hopefully hear you again this evening on the Beacon. Let's go talk to Michael, N3MDC. How you doing, Michael, and how's Mom?
She's fine. Dustin, Talia's not fine. She's back in the hospital. She had a bomb nest. So you hear a FedEx truck going past me. I'm just taking Luca out. But fortunately, Dustin, Talia's back in the hospital. She got sick again and had a bomb nest. So she had a dance competition over the weekend, and a few of the dancers had gotten sick and were sick. They ended up picking it up, and so she's in the hospital. She's supposed to get discharged hopefully today, and I'll let everybody know if she gets discharged or not. But I'm out here taking Luke out, and we're preparing for that winter storm. That winter storm, we're going to get a major winter storm this weekend, so I'll probably be working, helping out the Airs group with communications right this weekend, Dustin. But I'll let you know, let y'all know if Talia gets discharged today or not. But back to you, Dustin, in 3MDC portable outside of Luca.
All right there, Michael. We'll hope everything turns out all right, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log there. We'll say 73 for now, and that brings us over to Peter here, another first-timer, K8MPK. How you doing?
This is K8MPK. Good afternoon to everyone on the net. This is my first time checking in. Just was looking through Echolink and I just stumbled upon this net. So good to hear everybody. Yeah, for those of you who are in the warm weather states, send it this way, please. Other than that, thank you very much for doing the net today. Your name slipped my mind for a second there. But I'll turn it back over to net control. I got nothing else. 73s, everybody. 88 MPK here in Columbus.
All right there, Peter. We'll say 73, and the name here is Dustin. The call sign is KD8EPC, and we're here in Medina, Ohio, so we'll wave a hand down south at you. And say 73, have a great day, and stay warm down there. All right, we're at the bottom of the list as it stands. We did pick up El Presidente WX5WDG, but we're ready for more check-ins, so stations waiting to check in, please call now.
Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5AFS.
Kilo Juliet 5 November Tango Uniform, KJ5 NTU, Jason in Tulsa.
November 5, Victor Lima Zulu, N5VLZ, was in another window.
All right, we picked up several. I have KD5AFS Grant, KJ5NTU Jason, and N5VLZ Daryl. Let's go talk to Grant, KD5AFS. What are you smoking, Grant?
KD8EPT, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin, and howdy, Nick, on the keyboard. Nothing on the smoker today. I'm getting ready for the big winter blast. I went out to the barn and got the snow shovel out, and I got the battery out of the zero turn. I don't want it sitting out there in this bitter cold we got coming, so charged it up, put it on the shelf in the garage, and then I fired up the air compressor and shot some air in the tires so the tire lights don't come on. But, boy, I can't think of much anything else to get ready for the winter blast. So I think I'm done. Other than that, all's well here. We're sitting at 47 degrees, and I think it's supposed to be pretty warm tomorrow, but then everything changes Friday morning, so we will just see what happens. Anyhow, Dustin, I had to get on the node. I had to get on the node. I tried 3 or 4 times on RF and couldn't get through the pile-up. Try a different direction. So, anyhow, that's about all I got. Dustin, thanks for picking me up, and I will send it back to you. KD5AFS.
All right there, Grant. Well, great to hear you. Glad you're ready for the storm there, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log real soon. We're going to say 73 for now, and that brings us over to Jason, KJ5NTU. How you doing?
Doing good here in Tulsa. It's kind of like everyone else trying to get all ready for the winter storm, making sure we've got enough food in the house and making sure got everything buttoned up on the outside. Got some workers here working on some concrete for us and trying to get that in a place where we can leave it until all the snow's done and over with. So that's kind of a frustrating piece, but hopefully we'll get everything where it needs to be before the cold snap really gets here. Other than that, just waiting for the bands to open back up again. 10 meters still a little bit rough, but trying to hear what I can hear. Other than that, I'll send it back to you. This is KJ5 NTU 73.
All right there, Jason. Well, thanks for joining us. Glad you're ready for the storm there. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go over here to Daryl now, N5VLZ. What do you know?
KD8SLG from N5VLZ. I hope I got that right on the net control thing, but good afternoon to all in the Boredom Breakers net. I've been KD8PC. Well, I think I'd screw it up, but anyway. Now, I've been drowning in weather data practically ever since Sunday about the winter storm coming up tomorrow. Well, don't need plenty of beer because I quit drinking carbonated beverages. It gave me kidney stones. So I have Lasix to do what beer does. Hi. And I did see a graphic that said you had the bread, milk, beer, and toilet paper, which are in short supply. But it also had the pizza. They remembered the pizza. Hi. And but parts of southern Arkansas, especially the southeast, going to be a terrible ice storm down there. We look to get heavy snow with sleet. They'll probably ask for or have the accumulations out later today, but I've been looking at stuff with data from the Weather Service. Pardon me. I was up earlier than I wanted to be this morning, but like I said, just see, because I probably will be doing the Weather Watch Net with Arkansas Skywarn for a long stretch. Hopefully I won't have to do it for that too long. Usually I do the stuff overnight, but I'm waiting for the new briefing, on that, and I got to look at the new data. Years ago, when we had severe weather in the state, I was on the air doing an all-night run, and one ham said, at 3 a.m., he said, every time there's bad weather, I turn the radio on, you're here. Don't you ever sleep in full deadpan and sarcasm mode? I said, no. Next question. Hi. Let me reset. If anybody wants that link from Broadcastify where it's going to be, just email me. My email is good on QRZ, and I'll get it to you. Not sure what time Friday I will be on the air. But, pardon me. Need to eat something. Maybe it'll cut down the yawn, but sometimes, though, the medication I take at lunch makes me sleepy, too, so I can't win. But we haven't had a storm like this in a while, but I'm afraid there's going to be some long-term power outages. And probably the schools will be closed Friday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday as well, with the storm. And we won't get out of the teens Saturday, and we'll be in the single digits Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday morning, so it's just going to be brutally cold, but so the Lasix will allow me to keep the plumbing open in more than ways than one. Hi. You definitely don't need the pipes freezing, and I'm afraid there's going to be a lot of people that they end up having residential fires because the heater, something like that. Looks like we had a little bit of a glitch, and or the carbon monoxide poison, something. It could be, or always something. Or they have too much creosote in the chimney from the fire. So cold weather safety, basically. Folks can go to my QRZ, click on the hyperlink for a list of D-Star, D-Rats, and Echolink nets and XML PDF format. Only in U.S. Eastern Time. Had to delete the others because the data wasn't exporting. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, thanks for doing that. Thanks for picking us up. We're going to go ahead and get some lunch and dive into the weather data. And so we'll try to get in here tomorrow. We will not be in on Friday or Saturday for sure because of the Skywarn operations. This is N5VLZ, Darrell, Little Rock, Arkansas. Back.
All right there, Darrell. Well, happy netting, and we'll say 73. I look forward to catching you down the log. Let's go over and talk to Eddie now, W3ETB. How you doing, Eddie?
Yeah, hi, Dustin. I seem to have lost a day here. Today is the 21st, but I couldn't believe it was the 21st. I was thinking to myself, I said, it must be the 20th. So there's a day been missing. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that here in Annapolis it's 39 degrees, feels like 34, and there's 7-mile-an-hour winds. So and I think the person there, Darrell, did mention something about snow here in the east. I guess you're going to probably get some if you haven't already got some snow. And they call in Annapolis here that we might get maybe up to 13 inches on Sunday, which I'm not looking forward to. I didn't take my trash out the other day because it was Martin Luther King Day, and I figured, well, it's probably a holiday, so the trash people are not going to be coming on Tuesday. And sure enough, they did come on Tuesday, and I didn't take my trash out. I figured, well, I'll take it out this week. But now we're going to have 13 inches of snow, and they're going to be plowing the parking lot. Actually, they push it all up on the curb, where I have to get the trash cans out. So I probably won't be taking it out this week either. So there you go. Anyway, that's the news here in Annapolis, and that's the news, as they say, all the news for the news, or whatever they say, on the TV. Back to you there, Dustin. W3TV, back to net.
All right there, Eddie. Well, hopefully you don't get that much snow, but if you do, I hope you don't have anywhere to go. So great to hear you, my friend. 73, and we'll catch you on down the log. We did pick up Alex, K5 AVF off the blue screen, but I'm looking for more check-ins. This is KD8EPC. Please come down.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio.
KE8, H&K Mobile. KF8, AHK, Dale and Louisville, Mobile, in and out.
Hi, Dave in Enid, Oklahoma, in for the count.
Uniontown, in and out.
All right, guys, let me hold it up right there real quick. Those last couple collided, and I don't think I got anything out of them, but I did pick up KF8 CXH John. I have K8 H&K Elmer in the mobile. I have KF8 AHK Dale was in the mobile, in and out. Those last two stations, I didn't catch anything.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Quebec Romeo, Keith in Uniontown, in and out.
All right, thank you so much, Keith. And then there was another one, I think they were in Oklahoma, possibly. That other station that I missed, please come back. All right, nothing heard. Let's go talk to Elmer, K8 H&K. How you doing?
W8WKY.
KE8 H&K Mobile. I'm on the way to pick up the boy from school, so he gets out at 2 o'clock, so I'm on my way to pick him up now. I heard you on net, so I had to give you one for the numbers. Of course, it looks like it's going to be a cold one this weekend, so back to wrapping the coop up and trying to get the fluffy butts where they're kept warm again. So with that, I'm going to just turn it back over to you. This is K8 H&K, back over to EPC 73. Everybody stay healthy, stay blessed.
All right, thanks, Elmer. And I'm being told in the blue screen that I may have doubled with that Oklahoma station. That Oklahoma station that I was trying to check in a second ago. Would you come back with your call for me, please?
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra, India. Let's try that one. In Enid, Oklahoma, in and out.
All right, we got you that time. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra, India. Thanks for being patient with me. These link systems sometimes are a little challenging. So I got you on the list, 73, and thanks for stopping by. Let's go back to Alex, K5 AVF. How you doing, Alex?
Let's see, KD8 EPC, K5 AVF Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We got 48 degrees right now, Dustin, and north wind about 8 miles an hour. Kind of brisk out there, but not bad. Sunny right now, and I just finished carrying a load of wood around from the indoor rack. Well, the indoor slightly, it's on the patio, but at least it's in under the patio cover, so it'll be dry when it gets time to burn it. I've been lacking on that a little bit, or slacking maybe, that's the right word. but I got it filled, the rack filled up, so we're ready for this cold snap that's coming in. We're going to have 96 hours below freezing here coming up starting, what is it, Saturday? Maybe Friday? No, Friday. Anyway, it's going to be cold. Wonderground is saying 1 below on Sunday morning. I don't know. That's pretty low, but you never know. Anyway, we're getting ready for the cold, and that's about it for me, Dustin. You're sounding good this morning. Take it easy, and have a great day. K5, baby. Back to you.
All right there, Alex. We'll stay warm with that cold weather, man. It's going to be coming here, too, so I'm not looking forward to it. So, 73, be safe, and we'll catch you on down the log. And last but not least for my hour, we're going to go talk to John, KF8CXH. How you doing?
Well, good morning, all. I hope everybody is staying warm today. It is brutal out there. As a facility maintenance technician here in Ohio, we're working outside, servicing heaters and such for commercial buildings, and I'll tell you what, that wind will get you with that cold weather. So try to stay warm. At least it's not snowing anymore, and I wish everybody well. So I'll turn this back to the net. So 73 all, this is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
All right there, John. We'll stay warm out there. Try to bundle up as much as you can. And, yeah, we'll say 73 to you and look forward to catching you down the log. All right, I'm a little bit over my time, so I'm going to go look for Mr. Ray now. K5CFY, are you ready to take the helm?
PC in the net, K5CFY. Yes, sir. I am here and ready to go. Fine business there, Mr. Dustin, and you too there, Mr. Nick, on the keyboard. Now I've got you at first right off the bat here, Nick. So thank you, Dustin. Go ahead.
All right, Ray. Well, I want to thank everybody that checked in with me today. We couldn't do the net without all our wonderful check-ins, and thank you for doing the second hour there. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to say 73. Catch you all later this evening. This is KD8EPC. I'm clear and turning net control over to K5CFY. Have a great night, Ray.
Howdy, Dustin. Thank you for that. We'll catch you tonight on the Beacon net. So have a great afternoon there, and we'll catch you then. Welcome to the second hour of the N5XQK Border Breaker Net. That is sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association. Control for the second hour of the net. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, and my call is K5CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee on this repeater, the 147.090. Positive offset with the 88.5 PL tone. We're also on Allstar node 49562. And our Echolink is November 5 X-Ray Quebec Kilo Dash Romeo, also 657006, and hands over IP 15018. Everyone is welcome to check in or do a recheck. We take rechecks. So with that, I got Mr. Nick up first. Anybody else that would like to check in, please call.
Whiskey 5 India Alpha, 5 India Mike, Sam and Muscovy.
KC8, Fox Queen, Victor. Good afternoon, Ray.
In and out.
I got you, Mark. There was an in and out from North Carolina. You doubled there with Mark. Give me your call sign again, please.
Kilo Quebec 4 Sierra Victor Oscar. David.
In and out there, David. Appreciate you being there. Anybody else?
W3ETV, Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo.
Got you in there, Eddie. We'll run this list here. Nick's got things to do and people to see. So, KD8 SLG. Nick, great job on Border Breaker net there doing the logging for Dustin. But go ahead.
KFY, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. Thanks for throwing me in there at the top of the list, Ray. We were so busy the first hour, I didn't get a chance to talk, so thanks for getting me in here. I do want to invite everybody to the Beacon Net tonight. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net starts. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. So hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight. We have a good time. If you're looking for some nets in the late night hours and you want to light up the nighttime airwaves, it's the place to be. Hope to see a bunch of you there tonight. Thanks for getting me in there, Ray. I got to go fight over bread, milk, and eggs at the store because we all need to make French toast when it snows. It's KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Ray.
Well, you're always number one here, so I got you there. But anyway, be careful out there running around. 73 to you. We'll catch you tonight on the Beacon Net. All right, we're clear with KD8SLG. Let's go to Muskogee, Oklahoma. Get Mr. Sam there. Whiskey 5, India Alpha Mike, and Northern Mark, you'll be up next. Sam, go ahead.
Whiskey 5, that's Mike. Just do a time. Just do a time. That's all it's got to do. We've done a lot of... man, my messing up today. Things are getting better. I have good days and bad days. Good days are gooder than the better, so that's a step in the right direction. So I would feel for all of the folks that's on the streets. We have a lot of street people that are over.
Well, good to hear you in there, and hope you have more gooder days than you have good days. So anyway, Sam, have a good one. Thanks for checking in with us. Always good to hear from you. You take care. Stay safe. 73, we'll clear up W5IAM. Let's go to Mark. KC8 Fox Queen Victor, and let's see, David was in and out. I guess, Eddie, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
W8WKY.
All right, get all the beeps. Well, we gotta wait for all the beeps to go through, and we know it reset. KCFQV. Well, I got 32 out here now. I gotta go take an oil dip. Now, I'm not gonna take a dip, but the dipstick is gonna take a dip. See how much oil there is there in the tank. Haven't done it lately, and I think it's time that I go do it. I should have done it last week when it was warmer. I didn't, but I'm going to do it anyways today to make sure there's enough in there. If not, then we have to call. But I hope there's a lot in there. But other than that, not much else is happening. Yeah, it was a good net last hour. Yeah, I wonder what the O stations on the winter field day, if they're going to set up or not. Or if they're going to have some type of supplemental heat. The M stations, well, they're mobiles, and campers and that, they could have heat. The I's and H's, yeah, they're home, and home stations are H's, so they'll have everything. And the
Well, thanks for checking in. Stay warm, and yeah, you don't want to run out of that fuel oil there, so take it easy. 73, we'll clear with KC8 Fox Queen Victor. David was there in and out. KQ4 Sierra Victor Oscar. Let's go to Annapolis, Maryland. Mr. Eddie, W3 ETB. Welcome there, Eddie.
I don't know what happened there. It just dropped me, but I'm
Hi, Ray.
the net control, Ray.
Yeah, I did the report on the weather earlier when Dustin was on, so not much has changed since then. I hope everything is well with you, and you don't have too bad of weather there in Oklahoma, and so we'll right back to you, W3TV. Thanks for taking my check-in, Ray.
Well, thanks for checking in there with us. Yeah, we're expecting some cold weather and maybe some of that precipitation type stuff too, looks like. But I think I'm set as much as I can be set. Like Nick said, I may have to go get makings for French toast. But other than that, I've got extra gasoline for the generator, and I've got propane for the auxiliary stoves and stuff, so I should be in good shape, but we'll see. Eddie, always good to hear from you. You take care, stay warm, stay healthy. 73, we'll clear W3ETB. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign, please.
Whiskey Bravo 5, Echo, Joe in Arkansas.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha 5, Sierra.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8 KOC. Fred, Akron, Echolink. Good afternoon, Ray.
We have Joe from Brooklyn, Arkansas, WB5E. We have Grant, KD5AFS. We got the world famous Fred, WA8 KOC. Anybody else?
Good afternoon. Whiskey 3, Whiskey India November, Don.
Picked up Don there. Whiskey 3, Whiskey India November. All right, let's go up to Joe, WB5E. And good afternoon, Joe. How are you and Miss Susie doing?
Well, good afternoon, Ray, and good afternoon to the net. Oh, we're doing fine. She's getting ready to call another net here in just 20 minutes, about 15, a little over 15 minutes from now. Local hospital net, but anyway, just waiting to see what's going to happen over the weekend, and we canceled our WFD. And I think the other club locally here did also. We were at one state park, they were at the other one, but 20 miles apart. And by the way, there's two just north of me here. They're 6 miles apart. And I think I have 5 POTA sites. I can activate 5 or 6 within 12 air miles of the house, so I spend most of my time running around there. But, yep, Winterfield Day got canceled because I don't want to slip and fall out there if we do get that. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. WB5E.
Joe, good to hear you. I think that's probably going to happen a lot because it looks like Of course, we'll know more about it in about 48 hours, but looks like it's going to be pretty bad. So anyway, Joe, you take care. Wave a hand there at Miss Susie, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll go to WB5E. Let's go to Owasso. Mr. Grant, KD5AFS. I heard you this morning, and I could hear the net control every once in a while, but I tried to check in, but didn't make it. Go ahead.
K5CFY, KD5AFS. I tried to check in. I don't know if I made it or not, Ray. I heard Dave call for a round of check-ins, and then I just totally lost him. I couldn't hear him anymore, so I don't know if I made it or not, but I'll try again tomorrow. Other than that, Ray, all's well here. I figured out why I couldn't check in with Dustin on RF. I've hit a button or something on this thing and had the tone all messed up. It wasn't keying up the repeater, but I got it straightened out now, and let's see, what else? Oh, I got my HTs charging up, so we'll see what happens, but I think I'm ready, Ray. Thanks for picking me up, Ray. I'll send it back to you. KD5 AFS.
All right, well, I was hoping that was something simple like that and not an antenna problem or your finals or something. But anyway, good to hear you, Grant. Yeah, I heard you throw your call sign out, and I listened. I couldn't hear nothing. And then a little bit later, it kind of came in a little bit, so I threw my call sign out, but never did hear anything back. So anyway, it's the way it goes sometimes. But Grant, have a good day. Stay warm. I think I'm ready as I'll be for the upcoming event, but we'll see. All right, we're clear at KD5 AFS. Let's go to Akron, Ohio. And anybody that gets up at the ungodly hour of 6 o'clock Tulsa time, 7 o'clock up there, runs the net, the barometer net. Does a wonderful job. You don't know what train wrecks are till you get up there and listen on the barometer net. But Fred does a great job of picking them out and keeping them going. WA8 KOC. Fred, go ahead.
K5 CFY and the Boredom Breaker Net second hour. WA8 KOC. Thanks. You're very, very much too kind, right? It's fun. And the barometer net's fun. This net is fun. The beacon net this evening will be great. I'm 4 for 5 already. Yesterday, last night, today, this afternoon. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for taking my check-in. I appreciate it. Enjoy hearing everybody checking in with you from all over the place. Whatever you do, get ready for a little bit more miserable weather coming at us. And I'm sure everything will go fine. We'll all survive. Taking care of yourself, Ray. Always good to hear you do such a fine job on these nets. K5 CFY, 7-3 to you and everybody else in here on the Boredom Breaker net. WA8 KOC.
Good to hear you. Thanks for checking in with us, and we'll look forward to catching you next time you're on the air. Probably hear you tonight on the Beacon Net, but anyway, 73, Fred. Well, clear at WA8KOC. Let's go to New Jersey, talk to Don. Whiskey 3, Whiskey India November. Don, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
W8W.
Well, good afternoon to everybody on the net again. W3WAN out here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona, or at least sort of sunny. Heard all of the weather woes that may be coming up for a lot of people over this coming weekend, so I had to go check the weather. Looks like it is going to drop down a bit temperature-wise here, and it looks like on Saturday we're only going to have a high of about 64 degrees, and to everybody else that may seem quite warm, but here in Phoenix, that's a little bit chilly. So high of 64. The rain-wise, looks like we're going to kind of miss the storm at this point, but you know, there's like an 18% chance, so that means maybe you get a sprinkle or two. That's not a big deal. I'm going to have a cover over my table anyway, so a few raindrops aren't going to hurt nothing. So I'll be in good shape over there. But looking forward to this weekend, seeing what kind of contacts I can make out there. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of POTA activations as well going on out there. So provided the sun cooperates, I think it should be a pretty good winter field day overall, at least from out here. I'm sure where you guys are, there's going to be a lot of indoors folks on the radio, and that's fine too. As long as everybody gets on the radio, should be a good time. Anyway, have a great afternoon, the rest of your day, and we'll talk to y'all again real soon. This is
Alrighty, Don. Well, thanks for the recheck there, and hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe out there in Phoenix, Arizona. We'll say 73 to you. We'll clear with Whiskey 3, Whiskey India November. We're at the bottom of the list again, looking for check-ins. If you'd like to join us, come with your call sign.
Alpha, Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, APA Davy Joe, and I'm in Ohio, and I'm going to be in and out. Thank you.
Call sign again. AB8A, I'm not real sure about your call sign. Give me it again.
Sorry, it's Alpha, Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, ABA Davy, it's Joe, and I'm in Ohio, and I'm going to be in and out. Thank you.
checking in with us. I hear you on the barometer net on occasion, but good to hear you, Joe. Thanks for checking in. We got you as in and out, so anybody else out there that'd like to check in, please call.
November 5, Sierra November Whiskey, N5SNW, EJ in Owasso.
Kilo India 5, Delta Alpha Yankee, KI5
X-ray, Charlie X-ray. Here is Wooded, Florida, N5 XCX.
Victor Kilowatts 1, Juicy Tomato, VK1 JT.
Let's hold it up right there. We'll run this list here. We have EJ, N5 Sierra, November Whiskey. Had a double there. I heard Alan, KI5DAY, U Mobile.
No, Ray, I'm on Allstar.
Then we had Woody, N5 X-Ray, Charlie X-Ray. And then early in the morning from down under, we have John, Victor Kilo 1, Juicy Tomato. EJ, your turn. Go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Good afternoon, Ray. I'm having a fight with one of our cats. She's got a bug up her butt about something, and she's just been raising Cain for the last 15 minutes. I got to figure out what she wants. Hard to say. She's elderly. She's 16 or 17 years old, which is pretty old for a cat. But she doesn't go outside, so her health is pretty good, mostly. Really, that's about all I have. I'm sitting here doing crossword puzzles and fighting with a cat. I have such an exciting day. I'll give it back to you, Ray. This is N5SNW 73.
Well, have fun there, and stay warm. 73, we'll clear with November 5 Sierra, November Whiskey. Let's go to Mr. Allen, KI5DAY, up in Sperry, Oklahoma. Woody, you'll be up next. Allen, go ahead.
Yeah, just eating my coffee here, and man, I think that our winter field day plans are probably going to be pretty well foiled. I don't plan on running around if the weather gets bad, which it's supposed to, so probably just stay at home and take it easy for a few days there. Try to stay out of the weather. Luckily, I swung a 3-day weekend, so won't have to worry about it too much, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. I just thought I would check in here while I could, and I'll let you get back to it. 73, KI5DAY.
Alan, well, you stay warm and stay safe, and we'll see what happens. We'll clear with KI5DAY. Let's go to Florida, talk to Mr. Woody, November 5 X-Ray, Charlie X-Ray. And John, from down under, you'll be up next. Woody, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray, and welcome. Thank you very much for taking my call here, buddy. Tell you what, very, very nice net in the afternoon. You do a good job there, bud. And, well, it is about, let's see, I think I'm an hour behind you here. It's about 2:30 here, so probably about, 3:30 there, something like that. Anyway, it is 71 degrees, but no wind or very little wind, so it's nice and warm outside. Not to worry. This is my daughter, my lovely girlfriend and wife are here. I'm going to, let's say, audio 73 and go to curve. N5XCX. See you later.
Mr. Woody, well, you take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. 73 will clear at November 5 X-ray, Charlie X-ray. Let's go down under, talk to John. Good morning, John. BK1, Juicy Tomato, good to hear you. How are you? Didn't lose him. Victor, Kilo 1, Juicy Tomato. John, are you there? Lost connection. I'll try to circle back and talk to him. Always good to talk to John from Australia. All right, this is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're looking for check-in, so if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign.
Oh, Delta 2, Hotel Charlie Echo, Mobile, Medina, Ohio, will be in and out.
The first of your call sign cut off. I didn't catch it.
X-ray Juliet.
Go ahead.
Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform X-ray Juliet. KJ and Charlotte in and out.
Charlotte station, hang on. I didn't get your call sign, but there was an Ohio station that was in and out as well. I didn't get the first of your call sign. Give it to me again, please.
W8WKY.
Kilo Delta 2, Hotel Charlie Echo, Mobile, Medina, Ohio, in and out.
Chris, all right, I got you in there, and the other station now, come on in here.
Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform X-ray Juliet. KQ4 UXJ. KJ and Charlotte.
Jay, all right, anybody else?
November Tango 8 Delta NT 8D Dave, Copley, Ohio.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf K4 OG Mark and Copley.
AI5 TAQ Mobile in the taco truck.
This is Kilo Delta 4 Yankee Victor Victor, KD4 YVV, Jeff in Virginia.
November 8th, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK. Retread.
Up right there. We have Chris in there, was in and out. Chris, do you have anything else, or you got time to say hi? Go ahead.
Just a quick hi. I'm real busy right now, so I hope everyone had a good New Year, and we'll catch you soon. KD2, HCE, mobile is clear.
It's good to hear you. Mobile safely out there in 73. All right, next we had Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform Hotel, and I lost the last one, but try it again. Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform Hotel.
I believe you're calling Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform X-ray Juliet, KQ4 UXJ, KJ and Charlotte, and I was going to be in and out.
Alrighty, KQ4 Uniform X-ray Juliet. All right, we got you in there. Let's grab Tim in the mobile. I forgot about Tim. KI5 TAQ in the mobile. Go ahead, Tim.
Good afternoon, Ray. This is KI5TAQ. Looks like I'm doing another detour because it looks like somebody had another accident up on 169. But besides that, a lot of cloud in the sky, and well, shall we say we all stay safe and stay healthy, and you enjoy the day. This is KI5TAQ.
Well, you mobile safely out there. Have fun at the playground. 73 to you. All right. Let's see. Let's go up to my other president, NTAD, Mr. Dave. Good afternoon, and how are you doing?
Howdy there, Mr. Ray. I just wanted to get in and say hello to you on one of your net control sessions. Nice to hear you. I got home from my work. I'm working on making the afternoon dinner. Got all ready for getting out to go up to Menor up on the lake about an hour from here tomorrow morning. Sitting about 32 degrees here in Copley. Hope you guys are staying on the warm side of the door, and just want to check in with you, say hello. You're always such a regular on the barometer net. Want to return the favor, give you a number, say best 73 to you. Stay warm. Back to you, K5, CFY, NTAD.
Safely out there, and we'll say 73 to you. I miss you on Barometer net as you were building Meg there, but anyway, it's good to hear you. Anyway, but I enjoyed all your details and stuff on when you were building the boat. I thought that was really interesting. Dave, have a good one. 73 to you. We'll clear with NTAD. Let's go to Middle Mark, K4OG. Mark, how you doing, my friend?
K5CFY, K4OG. Good evening, Ray and Fred. Yes, sir. I had a goal. You gave it to me, Ray. I wanted to get done with my work and take a break out here in the car. I came out to the car, got on the radio. Hey, and I just finished, polished off a couple of chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, thank you, Ray. Good to be on your net. I'm really looking forward to an eyeball QSO with you and Fred this year. Maybe that'll happen. All right, buddy. Y'all have a good one. K4OG, back to the net.
Well, there's a few of us that would like to run up there and meet all the folks up there, or at least some of them anyway, and maybe for the hamvention or something like that. But I know... what was it, 3 years ago, maybe 4, when the Sasquatch and who was? I went brain dead. Anyway, 3 of them come down and visit us for a while. That was a lot of fun. I even let Dustin run the net from my location here, and we had a good time. But anyway, I'd love to get together with you guys. So, Mark, have a good one. Thanks for checking in. Always good to hear from you. Stay safe. 73, we'll clear Kilo 4 Oscar Golf. Let's go to Virginia, talk to Jeff, KD4 Yankee Victor Victor, and Mr. Cliff Retread will be up next. Jeff, go ahead.
Okay, hope everybody's staying warm. You all sound good. You're not frozen yet. I forgot what the temperature was outside, 28 degrees or something like that, and we're nowhere near what it's going to be like this weekend. Everybody knows that story. I've been watching all the forecasts in everybody's state just about, including Florida. Man, my friend in Georgia's already got a warning for ice, mostly, and some snow. We're going to get all of it. They're calling our area for about now to 12 to 18 inches now instead of where it was 6 to 12. So you can't go by the forecast. All I know is Monday morning we'll know what the forecast is. I know it's cold. I've been to Food Lion, stocked up even more. Look, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But everything I got will be eaten, and I made sure I didn't get all refrigerator stuff because you never know, we might lose power, even though we're in a subdivision. There's claims they don't lose much power, underground cables, but that's not true. I've lost power 4 times, and I'll say 4 times in 3 years, so that's still not bad, I guess. Outside that, I hope everybody stay warm. We'll be online listening, not online, well, I guess it's online. We'll be listening on the radio all this coming weekend, like we always do, if not more. Y'all take care. KD4YVV, back over to y'all.
Good to hear you. You stay safe and stay warm, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear at Kilo Delta 4 Yankee Victor Victor. Go back to Ohio and talk to Cliff, and November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo. Welcome to the net. How's your afternoon?
K5, CFY in the net, NA, VFK. Good afternoon, or it's still afternoon, Ray and all the other listeners. Just kind of hanging around. I've been waiting for some information for services for a cousin that I grew up with on working for small family farms. He passed away here just a few days ago. At the age of 64, 5 years younger than me, and it's just too young to go at that age. But other than that, a little bit here later, I'm going over to a friend's house, and I'm going to have a nice home-cooked meal, and I get a chance to play or sit down and enjoy the company of her little cavapoo that just had some pretty significant orthopedic surgery to repair a torn ACL. So I get to sit on the floor and just sit there and give her some loving. You know how that is. But with that, I'll let you get on down the log. Well, actually, I'm probably close to the end, but you've got more time here. So reach out and grab some more and get Fred a scratch behind the ear for me. K5, CFY, and AVFK, 73s, everybody.
Hey, Cliff, good to hear you in there. Sorry to hear about your cousin, and if you have to make a trip up there for the funeral services or whatever, be careful. I hope the weather permits you to do so, and you stay safe. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. All right, this is, well, let me try John one more time. John from Australia. VK1, Juliet Tango. John, are you still with us? Yes, we lost John there. So this is Ray K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign.
Kilo Delta 5 Echo November Uniform. KV5 ENU, Gill, Claremore, Portable.
KE8 VOX, that's Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, Scott in Vermillion, Ohio.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Kilo. KE8 YUK, Miss Lucy Mobile with the kids in the back. Betty says hi.
The station there right after Miss Lucy, your audio is really down and you're a lot of noise in there with the, could you try it again, please?
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, PCU, Martin Mosley.
I heard Kilo Oscar Victor. Is that correct? Give me the rest of it.
Kilo Oscar Victor, CHNOV.
Oh, awful noisy, and I'm not getting the very first of your call sign. Let's try it one more time. I got the Kilo Oscar Victor. I need the first of it, please.
I'm sorry, Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, 8NO, party, in and out.
Kilo Delta 8. All right, we got you. All right, let's go to Mr. Gill. KD5ENU. Gil, good to hear you. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead.
Well, I'm still above ground anyway. I guess that counts for something. But anyway, just short note that I'm doing okay. It's going to be a long, hard road back, but I'm hanging in there. Just say hello to everybody, be safe out there, and waiting on Social Security. They're playing the wait game, you know, on the phone. KD5ENU portable, back to net control. Be safe, guys.
All righty, Mr. Gill. Good to hear you back on the radio, and you take care. Stay warm. Looks like it's going to be pretty cold this coming weekend, so I hope they keep the heat going over there. Gill, have a good one. 73 to you. We'll clear with KD5ENU. Let's go to Vermilion, Ohio. Mr. Scott. KE8VOX. Scott, how you doing?
Good evening, Ray. Good evening, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie, and doing great there, Ray. Just great. Just got home. It's nice and sunny outside. It hit 40 degrees today, and I don't know. It just don't get that much better for middle of January in Ohio, so sure don't have no complaints about the weather up here on my end, but that's pretty much it. Just enjoying the day. Enjoyed getting out after a couple of days of staying in the house there. Just too cold to go outside, so it was kind of nice. Really enjoyed it. And that's pretty much it there, Ray. Just thought I'd jump in, give you a holler, and give you a number, and well, that's it. That's what I did. Hey, you have a great day, Ray. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in this KE8VOX, sending it back to net control.
Righty, Scott. Always good to hear from you. And you take care. And 73 to you. We'll clear with Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray. And I want to say hi, Betty. KE8, Yankee Uniform Kilo, and Miss Lucy. I'll say hi to Will as well, but Miss Lucy, how you doing? Go ahead.
Well, howdy, everybody. This is Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Kilo, along with Miss Betty, who says hi. And I'll do third-party traffic if I am allowed, if I am permitted. And Mr. Will has fallen asleep, we think. Betty has told me that he has, so that's always a grain of salt kind of confirmation. We're on our way to visit some friends, and I heard your hour and wanted to drop in and say hi. Scott is correct. It is warmer today than it was yesterday here. I'm very grateful for that. Not looking forward to the plummet that we're expecting over the weekend, especially for winter field days, so everybody stay out safe there. Stay safe out there is what I'm trying to say. Shout out to K4OG who sent a weather advisory video in the SARA, I think it was the Discord server, and that made my day yesterday. I've been real crabby. I don't know if it's the weather or not being able to garden or that false spring that we had, but I've been real grouchy, and having Mr. Mark dressed up and warning about the ice was fantastic, a great break in the mood. So thanks to him if he's still listening. That's about my 2 cents. Mr. Ray, you up for some third-party traffic?
Lucy, I am always up for third-party traffic. So go ahead, Miss Betty. Go ahead.
All right, this is Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Kilo with third-party traffic.
Hi, we're going to Miriam's house, and the snow's down, and the tree's down, but the sign's not here. And Merry Christmas, goodbye, love. Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, goodbye. And 73. 73.
And Merry Christmas, everybody. KEAYUK back to K5CFY 73s, and God bless everybody.
Thank you, Betty, and Merry Christmas to you, and happy birthday. And Lucy, thanks for that. I always enjoy having third party. Have a great afternoon. 73 to you. Tell Josh I said hi. We'll clear with Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Kilo. I think the other station was in and out, KD8 KOV. Anybody else out there like to check into the net, please call.
This is KF8FGI. I'm driving home from work here. Got a little mobile setup with my bow fan and a little magnet mount antenna on my truck here. Coming out of Worcester, Ohio. But I just happened to catch this in time, so I figured I'd check in. That's KF8FGI. Yeah, have a nice night.
W8WKY.
And I typed it in wrong, but I got you in there. KF8FGI. Thanks for checking in, and have a great afternoon.
Yeah, Roger, you got the Juicy Tomato VK1JT recheck. I got waylaid before there. Back to you.
A few minutes left for the top of the hour, so if you would like to check into the net or recheck, please call.
Please copy Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John, Ohio. Recheck.
John, you doubled there with Mark, and I got Mark's call sign. Give me yours, UIB. I forgot the very first of it.
Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John.
John, and we got you in there. Anybody else?
KD8SLG Mobile with a quick recheck.
A Juicy Tomato VK1JT recheck.
Time we're going to go ahead and grab you while we have you. VK1 Juliet Tango. John, go ahead from Australia.
Yeah, good morning all. I hope everyone's having a good day. And all I want to say is that when I look at the world around us and everything like that, the answer to our problem is staring us right there in the face. But everyone's too deaf, dumb, and blind to see it. Take care, VK1JT.
Howdy, John. Good to hear you. Sorry I missed you a while ago. You were loud and clear checking in, but I don't know what happened, but glad we got you in there. Thanks for getting up early in the morning there and checking in with us. Always good to hear you, John. 73, have a great day. And we'll clear with VK1 Juliet Tango. Let's go to Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Mark, go ahead.
All right, Ray, KSFK. Yeah, just when I was ready to send it back, when I checked in at the beginning of the hour, when I was ready to send it back to you, some reason something got disconnected or whatever. So I just was, I was just finishing up, I gotta go out still and do that, check the oil. And I was gonna send it back to you, and we got 32 degrees, and I'm gonna send it back to you now, KC8FQV. Yeah, I don't know what happened there earlier when you called me, earlier. So back it comes, KC8FQV.
Just the magic of radio. Sometimes things like that happen, but anyway, glad everything, all the equipment's up and running again, so thanks for checking in. Have a good one, Mark. We're through with KC8 Victor. Let's stay up there in Ohio and talk to John, KE8UIB. John, good to hear you. How you doing?
K5CFY. Just from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Hello, Ray. Everybody out there on the net. Good afternoon.
Hey, Ray. Everybody out there on the net.
All right, you guys. We are working away here in good old Hartville, Ohio, on this wacky, wonderful Wednesday afternoon. And let me see. All I can say is the T-shirts on the press go round and round, you guys. Hey, it is Wednesday, and that's wonderful, you guys. So hey, and let me see. That just makes it for a good day, you guys. And with that, this is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. We are living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. I will hand this back over to Net Control 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running that, Ray.
Before you go, give me Laura's call sign again. Kilo Foxtrot 8.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa, KF8DTP, Lori.
Hey, John and Lori, y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks for checking in. I always enjoy listening to you guys. Early in the morning on the barometer net. So, John, take care. We'll clear with KE8UIB and KF8DTP. Mr. Curtis, you got the offset. It's working good today there. KG5, Charlie Foxtrot Golf. Greg, you'll be up next. Curtis, go ahead.
CFG Curtis here in East Tulsa, waiting for the snowstorm. So I guess everybody else is, so I hope everybody comes out of it okay. That's about all I got, Ray. Back to you.
It's good to hear you. Yep, they keep saying it's coming, so they've missed it before. Hopefully they have again, but good to hear you. You stay safe and warm, and we'll say 73 to you, Curtis. Come back and join us. I love talking to you. Well, clear at KG5, Charlie Foxtrot Golf. Let's go to Mr. Greg out in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. A5 Hotel Victor. Greg, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, Broken Arrow, and Judy's here working on some craft things for upcoming events there. So, Ray, I hope you, Karen, and Fred are having a good day so far today.
Wave a hand there at Miss Judy, and yeah, we're doing fine. We had a walk this morning. It was not bad at all. I think we got maybe one, maybe 2 more days that we probably get out, but I think when it gets down in the single digits, we'll probably stay inside. Anyway, back to you, Greg.
Yeah, I don't blame you there on staying inside if it gets down to single digits. So, we're just hoping it doesn't get too bad. Obviously, we live in Oklahoma, and we know the weather can be kind of like closing your eyes and throwing a dart at the dartboard, and whatever comes up on the wheel, so to speak. That's what weather is going to be like for today. So, anyway, Ray, I appreciate you.
Want to thank you for all you do for amateur radio here in Northeast Oklahoma, all the nets you run and all the things you do to help folks folks out there. Appreciate you. So don't really have anything else, but Judy did tell me to tell you hi. So hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor, and I'll turn it back over to you. 7-3.
Hey, Mr. Greg, thank you for checking in with us, and you and Miss Judy, stay warm, stay healthy, and thoughts and prayers are with Judy, her mother, I think it is. Thoughts and prayers are for her recovery and all that. I know what you're going through. Karen went through this back in 2010, I think it was. So anyway, thoughts and prayers are with you, and we'll say 73 to you, Greg. Clear with AI5 Hotel Victor. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net. We're at the bottom of the list. We have a few minutes left, so if you'd like to check in, please call.
W8WKY.
Ray, please check in. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5Q.
Well, we got a couple in there. We got Mr. Donald, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and we have Jarris, AI5Q. Anybody else? And also off the blue screen, we have Pete in there. November 5 Kilo Bravo Delta was in and out. Thank you, Pete. Let's go to Donald there. KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald, welcome to the net.
Oh, good afternoon, Ray. This is KI5WDM. Yeah, I've been out chasing firewood this morning. I ordered some from a guy. He called me last night and said that he broke his trailer axle and was unable to deliver. And he didn't know if he could get to me before the storms hit, so I wasn't going to chance it. I hitched up the trailer and went and got a load. So I'm sorry I didn't get in on the first hour, but with no signal where I was at. In fact, right now, just to get in on the bottom of your hour, I'm parked on top of a hill on the road just so I could get in. Ray, appreciate you letting me get in there and yabber. I'll catch you later, my friend. KI5WDM 73.
Hey, Donald, we'll get that wood back there at the house, get it piled up, and ready for the weekend. Hope we don't need it, but everything so far looks like it will. So you be safe. And 73 to you. Well, Clara, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Talk to Mr. Jarris, AI5Q. I hope you talked Nina out of camping out this weekend. Jarris, go ahead.
Oh, hey, Ray. Nina talked herself out of it when she saw they're calling for like 12 to 15 inches of snow. She decided getting stranded wasn't worth it. She wasn't worried about the cold, but getting stranded in the snow is not something she wanted to deal with 6 girls that weren't hers and limited food supplies and all that. So, yeah, they canceled the camp out this weekend. We'll have to figure out another time to do it. But that's okay. Speaking of firewood, she ordered a load of firewood to be delivered on Friday, so hopefully they get here before the real bad weather and get snowed into the yard or whatever. I don't think we're supposed to have any accumulation on Friday early, but we'll see. And I'm going to Kansas tomorrow for work, so up and back, quick one-day trip, hopefully, if everything goes right. So if it doesn't go right, I'll be coming back Friday before the storms hit, hopefully. but I'm going to plan on taking some extra clothes and stuff like that just in case I get stranded up there or stuck somewhere on the side of the road or whatever. We'll have plenty of stuff to keep warm with. Well, that's it. AI5Q, back to net control there, Ray.
All right, Jarrus. Well, good deal. Well, you be careful and have a safe trip up there and back, and hope everything goes right up there in Kansas. So, Jarrus, 73 to you. Thanks for all you do for us. We definitely appreciate you. Stay safe. Clear with AI5Q, and off the blue screen, I got Joe, Kilo Foxtrot 8. Bravo Mike Yankee was in and out, I think, but Joe, you got time to say hi? Go ahead. He really was in and out, so thank you, Joe. Anybody else? This will top the hour, so this will be last call for check-in.
KE8ZVY, Mark. Quartzsite, Arizona.
Call sign again. I guess I typed it in wrong. Kilo Echo 8.
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Victor Yankee /AE.
All right, we got you there that time. The Zulu got me. Anyway, congratulations on the upgrade there, I guess, Mark. But you're sounding good, and thanks for checking in. I think this is your first time checking into the Boredom Record Net. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Yes, I've been in on this noon hour net a couple times, different days of the week. I don't know if they're all the same, but out the Quartzsite, Quartz Fest is going on out here this week. We've got about 400 registered amateur radio licensees out here having a really good time. So yeah, it's a great day. Thanks for letting me jump in there before you get it closed down. So yes, have a great day. This is Mark, KE8ZVY /AE. Back to you.
Hey, Mark. Well, thanks for checking in. We're here every day from noon Central Time for a couple of hours, and so if you can come back, we'd definitely appreciate it. We got you on the log, and so with that, I'll say 73, and have fun out there at Quartzsite. Good to hear you. Well, this is Ray, K5CFY. I'd like to think everybody took time to check into the net today. Everybody stay safe and warm, and with that, I'll be closing the net. We'll turn the repeater frequency back to customary amateur use. This is K5CFY, and this net is closed.
Hey, K7QB Quartz Fest. Come back 10 o'clock Eastern Time. I think that 8 or 7 your time. Yeah, the Beacon Net tonight. So K7QB. Yeah, you're on Allstar. Look for W8WKY. That's the club call on Echolink or 48496. Be great to hear from Quartz Fest. K7QB.
KY is N8UDL. Station on W8KY, here's N8UDL.
Hill, and you're calling the station on W8, WQY, KSFQV.
I just wanted to see if I was making it into your repeater. I'm here on North Market and Mount Pleasant Avenue.
Okay, so you're going into the 14739, then you're coming straight into there. Yeah, you're doing a good job. And you're, you said Market and Port, I didn't catch, I heard the Market, North Market. I didn't catch the what city, KSFQV? Namer is Mark.
W8WKY.
North Market in North Canton, Ohio.
All right, you're not terribly that far from the repeater up is in Doylestown, Ohio, up there. So that's where it is. So you're not that far away from it. You're running a mobile or something. You're making it. We have guys out there in Canton that check in. We got people coming from, in the area. We have a barometer net in the morning at 7, and then this net is on Wednesdays. We do it on the 39 machine 14739 at 1. It's the Boredom breaker net, and then tonight at 10 o'clock, 9:30 pre-show is the beacon net, KSFQV. That runs Wednesday and Sunday nights at 10. And the Boredom breaker net runs 7 days a week, but we only connect to it on Wednesday and alternate Saturdays, or when someone decides to want to connect it. But if you go to Oklahoma, you can go, I know the Allstar number is 49562, KSFQV.
Oh, okay, fine business. I'm getting you, but there's noise in with you. But I didn't get your call sign. This is Denny, N-A-U-D-L, Uniform Delta Lima. And, I listened to one of your trivia nights a couple nights, and it's interesting. I got a good trivia question if they want to use it. But anyhow, I'll have to turn my base station on more often than listen to you, because I can't get to you from mobile where I live at home. I live in south of Waco, for about 43, South Canton.
All right, yeah, you have a little noise with you, but that's not bad. You're still 100% in. And the namer is Mark, M-A-R-K, and the call is KC8FQV.
It's KF8F2B or Bravo or C, Charlie.
All right, the call is KC8, Fox Queen Victor. That's KC8FQV.
Oh, okay, I got it that time. KC8F2V, FQV. Yeah, he's an 8UDL. Well, I better get back in the house. I'm working at a house right now. I just came out to take a break. And I brought your repeater up. I'm surprised I was able to get in it. So, you have a nice day, and say 73, so thanks for the comeback. I'll try to listen more on your repeater. Sure is nice to hear a repeater being used for a change. So anyhow, I'll talk to you later then. KC8FQV is an 8UDL 73.
All right, yeah, we're going to write the call down. I'll find my pen. they moved. But I think you said N8 or KN8 or N8. I'm going to write it down as soon as I can find my pen. KCFQV.
Okay, call here is November 8th, Uniform Delta Lima. That's November 8th. Yeah. Uniform Delta Lima.
Alright, so it's NAUDL, is that correct? KCFQV?
Yeah, Uniform Delta Lima.
Alright, well, I'll let you go and go back inside. Yeah, not the warmest, but maybe you're sitting in a car, so that will knock the wind down. KCFQV. Yep, come back many times, and yeah, look at the w8wky.org website. There's a lot of good information there. So, Jason is moving it around a little bit. I think he's moving it to another server, so it might, it should be working, but I know that they're just migrating stuff around and updating the servers and that sits on KCFQV, but it should be done. KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Great meeting you.
Okay, fine. I don't get on here that much, but gotta get back into work. I'm doing some electrical work at a house, and that's what I do. I do electrical work. Getting old for it, but yeah, it's still going anyway. I'll catch you all later then. 88 FQV, I believe it is. It was N8UDL 73.
All right, I'll let you go. Yeah, I know what they call. Sometimes some of the guys call them electricians, Sparky. When I was at the school working, and they were doing the major construction job, they said, "Yeah, we're Sparkies." But I'll let you go, and yeah, catch you down the line. KC8 Fox Queen Victor.
Okay, 73. That's what they call me if they don't know my name. They just call me Sparky. It was N8UDL. QRT.